Hi friends, I'm Prairie Vintage Jewelry. My name is Linda. I'm an energy intuitive reader here on YouTube. I use spirit and the tarot to communicate energies to you, the viewer. Today we'll be doing just a general message from spirit, what you need to know or hear today. This is a timeless reading, so whenever you click on this reading, the message was meant for you. We have 3 piles to choose from. If you're drawn to more than one pile, that is fine. Just means there could be multiple messages here for you. Feel free to pause the video and use your intuition to pick the deck that is calling out to you the most. For pile pick number 1, we have the Sun and Moon Tarot deck, and it looks like this. Okay, and then for pile number 2, we have the Star Spinner Tarot, and the deck looks like this. And then for pile pick number 3, we have the Renaissance Tarot, and the back of the card looks like this. Okay, so feel free to pause the video. And the timestamp for your pick will be in the description box or in the pinned comment, and I will see you at your pick. Hello, my most beautiful pile number 1. You picked the Sun and Moon Tarot deck with this card right here. So this will be kind of the theme in which Spirit wants to communicate to you in regards to your general message here, timeless general message, what you need to hear right now. So we'll turn this over and then we'll pull some cards and see what sort of general message Spirit wants to communicate. Ooh, so you have the 8 of Cups. All right. So I'm getting from this card, a lot of you guys are walking into uncertainty from a situation in which you guys aren't being emotionally fulfilled. Okay, 8 of Cups talks about walking away from something in order to find emotional fulfillment. But I do feel as though you're walking away from something that you're still emotionally kind of attached to. And you're kind of facing something that is unknown and a little bit of, you're feeling fear in letting go and moving towards something that is unknown. Okay, and for some of you guys, I heard summertime. So I don't know what summertime means, but we'll see if there's more information. So maybe there's something significant about the summertime. Yeah, I also feel like with this card here, this guy is walking off the dock towards the water. So I feel like maybe this is like almost a leap of faith into deep emotions that are very scary and fearful here with the moon. And there's a level of uncertainty and you have to turn your back on, I feel like you have to turn your back on yourself or something about yourself here. So I got, you're kind of looking at yourself and watching yourself kind of move towards the unknown of deep emotions or something that is potentially, could potentially be more satisfying for you than what you're used to. Okay, so let's take a look at what Tarot wants to communicate further around this. Thank you so much, Spirits, for that clear and concise message for pile number 1. We are looking for general messages here for pile number 1, clear and concise. Thank you so much, Spirit. And thank you so much, pile number 1, for allowing me to tap into your beautiful energy and any energies that are in your vicinity right now. All right, so let's see what we see. So we have the 8 of Swords. This is interference here. We have the Magician. Okay, let's keep going. Whoa. The King of Wands. Almost broke that card. We'll pull 2 more. 2 more, Spirit. The Death card and Rebirth. Okay, I won't read reversals, but I'll catch any sort of blockages as we go. I'm feeling this this one as well, and the bottom of the deck. Okay, so bottom of the deck, we have the High Priestess, and we have the Eight of Wands. I'm feeling like this one might need to remain reversed. We have Strength, and we have the Three of Cups. Okay, reverse or upright spirit. Leave it as it is. Okay. So I see here that with the Eight of Swords talking about limitations and holding oneself back due to maybe false narratives or beliefs or restrictions that we put on ourselves. This is a mental prison that we're being held back by. And I feel like the theme here, walking away from something, maybe you're wanting to release yourself, or you have been working on releasing yourself from a situation which you understand was holding you back and maybe wasn't as real or as meaningful or as significant as maybe you once believed it to be. And you're looking at taking the initiative in releasing this energy so that you can move forward towards what it is that you now feel you want. I feel like it's taken quite some time here with this Eight of Wands. So I feel like you've been in that state for a very, very long time. And I feel like you are, it's part of who you are, and you're learning to release so you can, with this Phoenix rising, I feel like you're giving yourself a rebirth, changing this significant way about yourself that has kind of always seemed to be a part of you, or at least it helped maybe even protect you in some sort of way, or it was emotionally fulfilling in some way, kept you yeah, emotionally fulfilled. And I feel like you've really been working on trying to release this and really trying to control yourself. For some of you guys, I feel like this could very well be addictions, okay, for some of you guys. And I mean, addictions could be really anything. Could be people, could be social media, could be substances, could be, yeah, any sort of habit, eating, sex, whatever, gambling. I mean, this could really be any addiction. You're trying to release yourself, and I feel like maybe at some point you guys were waiting for the right time, or just never seemed to shake this off, but now you're being very controlled or pointed, or there's a newfound desire to stay true or really focus on going after what you want and yeah, with this rebirth, kind of rebranding yourself as someone different than maybe you have been in the past. The King of Wands talks about somebody who goes after what they want, takes control and doesn't hesitate. Okay, very decisive. It kind of comes from within, takes advantage of timing and situations in order to go after what they want. Magician is talking about, you know, having the power to manifest what you want, as above, so below. And I feel like with the High Priestess here talking about the subconscious, I feel like there's part of you that kind of always desired this change, or desired making such changes. And yeah, I feel like you guys have been really concentrating on focusing on that Victory card. Yeah, so Spirit is indicating a high level here of success in what it is that you want to do, and what it is that you guys are continuing to do is turning out to be successful here. Okay. Yeah, and for those of you guys who have been not actively implementing these changes, but contemplating or identifying. Spirit is saying that once the initial desire of making the first step towards this change, then you will be successful. So it really is about taking that first step in releasing yourself, okay? Because we have the Four of Pentacles, which talks about somebody being held back or holding themselves back. Same with this Eight of Swords. There's a holding back, an inability to release oneself here. And even with this Princess, the Page of Wands, talking about initial inspiration or communications, desire to take that kind of first step towards what it is that you want. I feel like for a lot of you guys, it has been blocked for some time due to maybe restrictions or limitations you've been putting on yourself. But there is this emphasis on driving towards your manifestation and staying focused in order to be successful in the changes you want to implement here. Okay, with this Three of Cups in reverse. Also, for some of you guys, maybe you've been very not serious, okay? Because the Three of Cups in reverse can talk about maybe somebody... I'm getting two messages. I'm getting maybe taking a situation not as serious as you have in the past and wanting to be a little bit more focused and more impactful and more pointed when it comes to a situation in which you feel like you want to have success, you want to communicate what you want. And then for some of you guys, maybe you've been really focused on trying to make something happen here that has not quite had a breakthrough, or you have not quite been able to get the first steps in this situation. You're walking away or turning away from maybe what you would have done in the past, and now you're trying to go after or coordinate something, and you're really focused on this area here that's seems to not be moving, or seems to not be moving. But Spirit is saying that after you take the first step here, okay, in either the communication or whatever the first step is in movement here, then you will have a slight victory in that action, and you'll build momentum towards accomplishing what you want to accomplish here. Okay, let's see if we could see some more around this situation here. Thank you, Spirit, for that clear and concise message for pile number one. Beautiful energy, pile number one. Let's take a look at some more general messages from Spirit. Anything else Spirit pile number one should know about their energy, anything in their energy that can help or that they should be aware of. Thank you so much, Spirits. All right, let's see. We have the Knight of Cups in reverse. We have the Five of Pentacles that says worry. We have the Seven of Cups that says debauch in reverse. Okay, I'm going to leave them as they come out. Spirit said to leave them as they come out. And the Five of Cups in reverse, which says disappointment. And the Three of Cups again in reverse, which says abundance. Okay, bottom of the deck energy, we have the High Priestess again. You guys saw me shuffle, right? And the Six of Wands again. And the Ten of Cups in reverse. Okay, so what did we have after? Oh yeah, we had the Page of Wands in reverse. Now we have the Ten of Cups in reverse. Okay, this is really interesting that these cards came out. What I feel, you intuitively know in order for you to be successful with yourself. And yeah, I feel like you're really wanting to rebirth yourself in success and move away from situations that maybe you weren't emotionally fulfilling for you, okay, because you're really wanting deep emotional fulfillment for yourself, okay. 10 of Cups talks about this ultimate emotional fulfillment, and could very well be with another individual here, okay. For some of you guys, it could very well be working with another person when it comes to your relationship and building an emotional fulfillment, okay. But you're looking for deep emotional fulfillment, and maybe you've been really in this 3 of Cups, which is more light energy, not taking things so serious, okay. And with it in reverse, again, could very well be talking about over gratifying oneself with addictions, over drinking, over partying, over networking, overdoing situations that maybe weren't bringing joy here, okay. And it could be a need to take something seriously. Now, I feel like Knight of Cups talks about this deep love, okay. It's a creative passion coming from a place of love. It could very well be wanting to start a new romantic relationship. It could mean going after creative passion or desire that you love. With it in reverse, I feel like there was a block here in going towards something that was emotionally bringing you this opportunity to go after a 10 of Cups. You're feeling maybe like you didn't have maybe enough stability or confidence, or you were worried about an outcome here, or you were worried about moving towards something that might have been very fearful, okay. Because I see the moon, the moon, the moon, the moon, the moon, the moon, and I feel like you've been surrounded by unknown, okay, because the moon can talk about fear, can talk about deep emotions, can talk about the subconscious, can talk about things maybe not appearing the way they are. And now we know with the 8 of Swords, there's this understanding of something that might not be real, that we were telling ourselves, or that other people placed on us, that we start to believe, or that we utilize to hold us back from moving towards what we want. So I feel like there was a lot of confusion here with the 7 of Cups, okay. A lot of confusion and uncertainty about which way to go, what option to choose, maybe how to handle a situation in which we felt we had no control over, okay. And there was a sense of sadness that came with this, okay. It's disappointment, sadness, regret, remorse, maybe looking at a situation from maybe I could have done something different here, okay. But I feel like with these 2 in reverse, I feel like you are moving towards something more certain, because I think you've realized that you weren't getting emotional fulfillment in how you were continuing to engage yourself in situations where you felt like you weren't getting your full 10 of Cups, okay, and you want to be successful in following what you intuitively know is the right direction for you. But I do feel like there is fear in stepping towards this unknown, okay. I'm not satisfied with, sorry if I sound angry, but I'm not satisfied with this reading. I want to see more towards what's going to happen here when you take that step. What's going to happen here towards this unknown? 3 of Cups wanting to come out again in reverse. This is the 3rd time, okay, with this 3 of Cups. And what I'm thinking is, let's read the book, because, I mean, every card, every deck would have its own meaning. 3 of Cups can talk about third-party energy, can talk about networking, friend circles, celebrations, coming together with people, needing to have light energy. It's great to celebrate, but sometimes this energy is very superficial, okay? And with it in reverse can talk about an overdoing of an overdoing of drinking or partying, or even not taking things seriously here. So let's take a look at the book, and then I'm going to do a reading about what the outcome, or at least where it's going to move you towards. Three of Cups we're looking at. Alrighty. Three of Cups, abundance. Mercury in Cancer, emotional wealth and abundance of feeling, celebration of friendship, coming together and sharing. The moon exerts its influence on water and on feelings. All right, well, there's no reversal here. Coming together and sharing. The moon exerts its influence on water and feelings. Yeah, so I think what it's really highlighting here for you guys is what I was seeing in the cards, which was the moon everywhere, okay, which talks about these deep emotions and feelings and fear. And I feel like maybe you are overridden with, or have been in the past, fear about a situation of coming together. Yeah, I feel like you've maybe been held back by fears. Okay, let's now ask spirits for pile number 1, moving towards victory and what they emotionally want despite these fears. What can they expect? What do you want to tell them, spirits, in regards to this moving away from a situation that is not emotionally fulfilling in order for them to have victory here into the unknown? Let's see. Thank you, Spirit. That one, and actually I'm feeling these. Okay, so we have justice, and that one stay in reverse. We have the King of Wands. Again, some of you guys might be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Okay, we also have some Libra energy here. 6 of Cups in reverse. Ace of Swords in reverse, and we have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so more insight in your situation. I feel like this King of Wands is going to go after bringing a sense of balance in a situation that might have felt like you were out of balance, or that was kind of not in your control. Okay, so I feel like you're really wanting to take the initiative and bringing back balance in a situation that I feel like it's very close to home here with this 6 of Cups, because this talks about past relationships, people, situations in which we have a deep remembrance, a deep sense of pleasure, a deep sense of home. Could be somebody in which you have a long-term relationship with, could be someone from your past. But what I feel here with this in reverse, I feel like there's a situation here that means something to you that you haven't been able to bring justice or move forward or let go of. And I feel like because what we asked Spirit was, when you move forward towards this step of bringing this justice, or step into the fear of the unknown, I feel like what you're going to uncover here is truth about yourself and truth about a situation, and clarity that I feel hasn't been so clear to you up until now. And anytime I see this Ace of Swords in reverse, I usually feel like this is could very well be self-deception or truths that we're not willing to see, or truths that we are not that we're not seeing, that we're not prepared to see, that we're not working with full truths. And I feel like Spirit is saying here with this Wheel of Fortune, things will turn in a way that will allow you to start to see the truth of a situation, and any sort of any situation in which you felt like was imbalanced, you're able to now bring about balance by working with truths and moving things in a positive direction here with the Wheel of Fortune. Also feel like maybe you've been held back with cycles here due to the fact that there was a truth that you needed to see to work with, okay, regarding a situation that you're hung up on, or that you were yeah, because the 6 of Cups here is like not wanting to let go of maybe the past, or thinking about a situation that happened in the past that was holding us back in some way. That maybe was unfair, it was unjust, and we were still trying to make it work, or still allowing this belief to hold us back, or what happened in the past to hold us back, and make our decisions towards how we were acting now because of something in the past. So I feel like this move towards the unknown will allow you to work with truths of a situation that maybe was difficult for you to let go of in order for things to start turning. Okay, and the Wheel of Fortune also for me talks about destiny. I feel like there is a lesson, or a, like when you rebirth, like we saw that phoenix. Okay, I feel like once there is a situation that's kind of put to an end in order for a new one to begin, I feel like there's a new journey here for you to learn more about yourself and truths. Okay, and here we have the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords talks about deceit. Okay, it's the Thief card, but I feel like in this Thief card, it's somebody, you know, stealing all the swords kind of in the night, being a thief in the night. And I feel like in this depiction, I almost feel like, what's this, futility. I feel like you've been almost like deceiving yourself by not wanting to, or allowing the truth of a situation, and self-sabotaging or self-sacrificing a situation. Okay, that I feel like you just weren't really yeah, you weren't really I don't know, I'm kind of getting like from this card, you weren't really even wanting to engage, or maybe even see the truth for what it was. Here we have the Eight of Cups again. Okay, yeah, I feel like you want to walk away from that type of a mindset, maybe where you were deceiving self, or maybe you were stuck in a situation where there was a lot of deception. You see lots of moon energy. Okay, and this does talk about deception, and maybe the truth is what you're needing to embrace in order to move forward here. Okay, so quite a bit of messages here for you guys, pile number one, but I do feel like the with the Six of Wands talking about being victorious, I do see this Wheel of Fortune, things moving towards a positive direction, a need to work with truths, and yeah, step into maybe the unknown, but to release yourself from any situation in which you weren't feeling emotional satisfaction, or you were involved in maybe a situation yourself that wasn't providing you any sense of direction. All right, so thank you so much, pile number one. I hope this helped. Leave a comment and subscribe, leave a like, and I will see you soon. Bye. Hello, my beautiful pile number two. If you pick the Star Spinner Tarot deck, this card right here, then this will be your reading. Now we will flip over this card, okay, and this will be kind of the theme as to this reading, what Spirit wants to convey as far as general messages for pile number two. Okay, so this timeless reading, whenever you stumble across this video, this message was meant for you. All right, so what do we have? Ooh, we have the Hangman. Now, reverse or upright? Leave it as it is. Okay, so we have the Hangman in reverse. For some of you guys, I feel like you've had a period of time in which you were able to be enlightened about a situation that maybe you've been really taking your time and sorting through and trying to figure out what it looks like. But I feel like for some of you guys, you are hesitant in taking a step, and you're still in a period of maybe understanding what you need to do, or know what it is that you want to do, or have a new perspective of what's required of you, but you are maybe unwilling to fully commit to the situation or take a step towards a direction. Maybe you're still waiting for the other shoe to drop or more information to come to you than what you have. And yeah, let's take a look. Go see if we see some more here. I feel like there's a situation in which you have potential to have a lot of abundance and a lot of what you want as far as, yeah, the fruit of a situation. I feel like there's a lot of abundance. There's something that maybe you've been working towards or investing energy and thought, and it's kind of like, for some of you guys, it could very well be healing yourself. And for a lot of other of you guys, might be a dream or something that you've been investing time and energy. And now I feel like you are in a situation which maybe you're being very cautious as to what you should do now, which way you should go to handle the situation. Okay, Spirit, for pile number 2, thank you so much. Can we get clear and concise message here for pile number 2 regarding anything that needs to be communicated, their energies around them? And thank you so much, pile number 2, for allowing me to tap into your beautiful energy and any energies that are around you right now. All right, so we have the 5 of Wands. We have the Knight of Cups. Let's keep going. And we have the Star. Yeah, the Star. I was seeing the Star here. Let's keep going. We have the Wheel of Fate in reverse. And one more card here, Spirit. And we have the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. So this card, Hangman, okay, when it's upright, it talks about a period of limbo, suspended action, contemplating a situation, needing a new perspective on something. When it's in reverse, could talk about now you're able to act or free yourself from maybe a situation. But it can also talk about, like I said, a lack of commitment. And I feel like here there is this conflict about maybe competition in going after what it is that you want for yourself with the Star here. The Star talks about wishes coming true, talks about healing, talks about, I feel like there's a situation here that is really meaningful to you with this Knight of Cups. Okay, something you're emotionally tied to, that you feel really kind of connected to here, but I feel like there's some conflict, and there's also this maybe understanding that there might be conflict or competition. And I feel like things maybe weren't the greatest here with this Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Okay, maybe you're in a period where things were getting pretty, yeah, where there was a lot of conflict, and maybe what you thought would have been for you has been challenging to get to move towards, where you're losing hope. And maybe with this 9 of Pentacles talking about being successful on your own and building yourself up independently, I feel like with it in reverse, maybe there's a sense of dependency somewhere here on something that didn't quite pan out the way you had expected. That's now kind of has you in this frozen state of whether do you want to move towards your goal, your vision, or what you've been really wanting, or are you conflicted in which way you should go. Yeah, I feel like you have a new perspective here that you've contemplated, but now there's this realization about maybe what the situation is and the need to maybe step forward somehow, but because things are turning in a way that's doesn't look very promising to you, or that you're losing hope on, you're being a little bit, you're second guessing your position here. Okay, how secure you are in this situation, how secure you are in moving forward. Yeah, let's see if we could see some more here. Okay, so Spirit, thank you so much for this information for pile number 2. Can we get some more regarding their situation? Anything else that they should know? Something that can help them get a better perspective on their situation. Thank you so much, Spirit. Let's see what we see here. Maybe, I feel like for some of you guys too, like you're kind of wanting something to happen. Yeah, you're kind of maybe almost hoping or waiting around for something to happen that maybe hasn't happened quite yet, and leaving it up to fate or a situation to resolve itself. Oh, okay, we got again Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Okay, so we have the Hangman in reverse, we have the Devil, and then we have the same 2 cards here again, the 9 of Pentacles in reverse and the Wheel of Fate in reverse. And you saw me shuffle, right? Okay, and then we have the 4 of Wands in reverse, and we have the Knight of Cups again. Yeah, wow, the energy is really strong here. Ace of Cups. Okay, emotional fulfillment for yourself. Yeah, I feel like it was something that you're really emotionally feeling on a deep level of what you want, that maybe what I heard is going to shit. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. Or you feel it's going to shit. You feel like you have no control over a situation. Maybe you're dependent on things changing without you feeling like you have any control on the situation. And with the Devil energy talking about binding and being held back and restricted in some way, I feel like the message here could be that your dependency maybe on an outcome of how a situation is going has been holding you back from having an emotional new beginning towards something that you desire, and it's giving you a lack of stability here with this 4 of Wands in reverse. So 4 of Wands talks about stability and coming together to build a home or a marriage or security for future, and with it in reverse, it could just feel like there is a threat here in how things have been going, and you don't feel like you are secure enough to build, or your security in the situation has been compromised. You don't feel as secure on your own, and something about being dependent on something, okay? And this card also talks about addictions, obsessions, and I feel like with this one, your energy is kind of coming through as somebody who is controlling a situation, has controlled a situation to your desire. Okay, so you've been very much in control of how things have been going, to your satisfaction, how you wanted things to play out, maybe a little bit manipulative. Okay, only take what resonates. I'm just communicating what Spirit's communicating. And I feel like maybe things have turned and you're unable to continue in a way maybe that you have in the past, where you feel like you're losing control of maybe some stability in a situation that it's maybe taken a turn in a way where you feel like maybe you don't have control, or the control that maybe you felt you had at some point is no longer there. Okay. And for some of you guys, where maybe you were feeling like you were being held back in a situation, you're now feeling like you're I need some more. Let's see. Can we get some more, Spirit, for pile number 2 regarding this situation for pile number 2, clear and concise. What's going on here for pile number 2? More information so that we can help them sort through some of this. Thank you so much, Spirit. Yeah, I feel like could be 2 groups of you guys here. Maybe you're used to having more control in a situation that has recently turned, and now you're unable to, or you feel as though you need to be controlled in how you move forward. I feel like something's lost, or you feel like some situation, you're losing hope in a situation due to how it's been turning. Okay, and we'll do one more. So we have the 5 of Swords. Okay. We have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. We have the 7 of Cups in reverse. Excuse me, in reverse. We have the High Priestess, and we have the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so I see here kind of the same type of message. A situation, I feel, maybe where you were in where nobody really won. There was conflict, maybe there was some backstabbing of sorts, and maybe you were in a situation which you had to maybe not be in your best light. Okay, or vice versa, where there was a situation where you couldn't win, and maybe words were said or someone did something to slight you, and neither of you guys are content about it. But I feel like it's risked stability here, because the Queen of Pentacles is someone who's very stable. Okay, I mean, aside from the King of Pentacles, she is secure and stable and able to kind of manage on her own, independent. This is like single mom energy, very caring and stable. And I feel like we were seeing that 9 of Pentacles in reverse, which is someone who is dependent. I feel like here with this Queen of Pentacles in reverse, this is someone depending on someone or something for stability. Okay, and I feel like the 7 of Cups talks about having a lot of options, but maybe muddled thinking, not thinking clearly, not seeing things clear due to there being too much going on, or too much options, or maybe even fantasy. Here with this in reverse, it's getting clear about a situation that maybe this challenging 5 of Swords has brought some clarity to a situation that might not be as stable as maybe it once appeared to be. And you're needing to look elsewhere to hang your what you found as stable, okay, so that you can be independent of the situation. Because maybe you're dependent on this person or the situation, and then the situation kind of maybe did a 180, or it wasn't what it appeared, and now you're needing to find your own stability here and get yourself out of a state where you're feeling out in the cold with this 5 of Pentacles, feeling left out, feeling like you got shut out somehow. Okay. High Priestess talks about secrets and the unknown and intuition. I feel like intuitively you've been trying to pull yourself out of this situation, which maybe you were dependent on, or that went in a certain way that you weren't expecting here. Okay, but I feel like the message is that you are free to step forward and you're free to release yourself now with this perspective that you have, okay, in maintaining stability and being independent of this situation. So let's ask Spirit for guidance here for pile number 2 regarding your situation. Can we get some advice, some more information that's going to help for pile number 2 regarding this situation, this message for pile number 2? Thank you so much, spirits. All right, what do we have? Pile number 2. The World. Judgment in reverse. Wow. The Queen of Wands in reverse. And we have the Star in reverse again, and we have the Knight of Swords. And we have the Magician and 7 of Pentacles. Okay, so this Magician card, I generally read bottom of the deck upright. I feel like there was some manipulation in this situation where somebody was investing on an outcome that they wanted, and I feel like it could very well be your energy, but again, just take what resonates, because it could be an energy in your energy field that I'm picking up. But someone was manipulative. Somebody caused this 5 of Swords situation where nobody won because someone was manipulating. They were maybe investing in an area that they wanted fruit to bear fruit. Okay, and I feel like what Spirit is saying is that there is a need for there to be a realization of a situation for what it is, and a realization and accepting the closure and the end of a situation in order for there to be forward movement. Okay, and maybe what was once this desired thing, or this thing that could very well be a vision of what it was that you had in your mind's eye about what stability looked like for you. There's a message here from Spirit for you to manifest and bring in towards you what it is that you want outside of this situation. Okay, so keep your vision positive in regards to what you want. Okay, so it might the circumstance may change as far as who's involved or what's involved, but to maintain your desire around bringing in towards you what you want to manifest. Okay, once you can come to terms with the realization of the end of a situation here. And I feel like potentially for a lot of you guys with this Knight of Swords, this is having to face a challenge. Okay, the Knight of Swords is very quick moving knight. It's able to come in, face truth, have conversations that might be challenging. So I feel like Spirit wants you to maybe find closure in a way that you're able to release any fixation that you might have been hanging on to in a situation that you thought would have been what you envisioned or what you wanted, and try manifesting for yourself the end result of what it is that you absolutely desire in order for there to be a change in your situation here. Okay, and I feel like yeah, after Judgment comes the World. So I feel like something you weren't prepared for has ended or is now controlling a situation, and you're kind of feeling like you're behind because you still haven't accepted, taken in the realization of something being over and you're feeling like maybe you aren't able to control that or get what it is that you want anymore, you know, and you want to have closure or more conversation around what that looks like. And I feel like Spirit is saying, focus on just maintaining your own stability outside of the situation and manifesting what it is that you truly desire here, okay? Because I see, yeah, that you've invested quite some time, or the situation yielded no real results here. Going after what it is that you truly can control and what it is that you want. But I feel there's a heavy emphasis on bringing it towards you, okay, with the law of attraction and really knowing and being clear what it is that you want, where you can control a situation so that you can have the outcome that you desire, okay? And you might have to turn away from a situation or accept the fact that something is kind of panning out that the way that it has, okay? So I hope this helped. Yeah, if you guys like to subscribe, please do so. Leave a comment, leave a like, and I will see you soon. Bye. Hello, my beautiful pile number 3. If you picked the Renaissance Tarot, then this will be your reading. Now we will be taking a look at general message from Spirit, what you need to know right now. And this will be kind of the theme of your message here, okay? And then we'll pull some more tarot. So let's take a look at what Spirit wants to communicate to you. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Wow, okay, so Queen of Pentacles could be the single mom card, okay? It could be a wife, somebody very secure, stable, Earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Okay, so someone pretty practical and pretty secure in her position. Okay, so let's see what Spirit wants to communicate to you guys in regards to this energy. Ooh, we have the Queen of Cups. Okay, let's keep going. Spirit, clear and concise message for pile number 3. General message for pile number 3. What do you want to communicate to pile number 3? Thank you so much. And thank you so much, pile number 3, for allowing me to tap into your beautiful energy of you and anyone else that is in your energy and any situation that you have going on right now. All right, so we have the World. Let's keep going. We have the Hierophant. We have the Hangman. And we have the Knight of Swords in reverse. And then bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Wands. And I'll read that one upright. And the Star. Star, hopes, wishes. I feel like you're feeling a little burdened, okay? There's a heaviness, there's a overburden here of maybe carrying a heavy load in a situation. I feel like there could potentially be 2 females here, okay, in the situation. One in which I feel is the wife, and maybe the wife could very well be 2 aspects of the same person if you're not resonating with 2 individuals. In fact, I'm getting kind of split message, okay? I feel like maybe there's a wife here in which she is caring and loving and giving and very deep with emotions, but I feel like there's an ending here of maybe, I don't know, her gift of emotions. Maybe she hasn't been as warm and as generous and as loving. And it's put you in a state of trying to figure out what is going on here, okay? And maybe you've been trying to snoop, trying to find out, trying to ask people, trying to gauge, maybe not in the most upright way of figuring out what's wrong, because the Knight of Swords in reverse could very well be somebody who is cold, who says things they don't mean, who kind of is facing conflict, kind of maybe in a very abrupt type way. But I feel like because we have the hangman here, there's like this, maybe you're trying to gain a perspective on how to approach a situation in which you feel you want to go towards to figure out. Now, for those of you guys resonating with two females, I feel like there's an ending to one situation here with the Queen of Cups, which is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, okay? And there is maybe a higher level of commitment here that needs to be solidified, okay? That's causing some burden. But I feel like here with the star talking about healing, talking about a wish come true, I feel like maybe you're taking the end of a situation in which there's just been an emotional, romantic type feel with somebody, okay? And you're now looking at committing or solidifying a situation that's feeling kind of heavy here. And you haven't been able to maybe make a full move here because you're still trying to gain perspective on the situation and how to move forward and maybe face some of the challenges. Okay, but I do feel like there is this ending, or this can even talk about distance, worldly travel. Maybe there is maybe there's a need to solidify something that you're emotionally wanting to invest more in a stable way or provide a higher level of commitment here. Okay, let's take a look at some more. So if you are resonating with either the Queen of Pentacles or this Queen of Cups, again, that's Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, could very well be your energy. Maybe you're taking a look at your own level of, with the Hierophant, it's like higher learning. So maybe you're kind of enlightening yourself as to what it is you want for yourself and your own stability. Okay, so we have the Seven of Swords. Let's keep going. Spirit, can we get some more information regarding pile number 3's general message here? What should they know? Okay, we have the Angel here. Okay, and this is the Judgment card. Okay, and it was coming in reverse. Okay, let's keep going. What else, Spirit? We have the Sun. Wow, beautiful in the middle. And then we have the Tower here in reverse. And we also have now the Knight of Swords coming upright. Okay, and then we have the Devil in reverse, but I'll read this upright, 3 of Cups. Okay. Again, with that third party energy, yeah, you could very well be in a third party situation here and resonating as either that Queen of Pentacles or that Queen of Cups, or you could be masculine with two females. But either which way, with the 3 of Cups could talk about being in that third party situation in which maybe one had to be released here with this Devil energy. But I feel like 3 of Cups could also talk about reconciliation and maybe reconciling where to release a situation in which maybe there was some toxicity and holding someone back. Okay, there was a need to face judgment of being maybe deceptive or deceived in a situation with this 7 of Swords. Talks about the Thief card, somebody not being up and up, someone maybe playing dirty. A need for realization here, and there's been some clarity around the situation. Okay, so I feel like the clarity here is maybe happened, or that there's a certainty now, but the need to face judgment for a situation is yet to happen. Okay, because we have the Tower here in reverse. So Tower talks about, you know, the rug being pulled from under us, or a shocking situation. But I feel like in reverse, sometimes this can even talk about a positive, unexpected circumstance here with the Sun talking about joy. So I feel like there's this there's this positive situation that results in having to deal with and release a situation that maybe was holding you back, that might have involved deception, might have involved a third party, and maybe there's a desire to reconcile here and move towards clarity, okay, and turning something around that maybe felt like it was lost here with this Knight of Swords. Let's read some more, okay, and see what this is about. Now, if you are this Queen of Pentacles, maybe you are in a situation where someone is looking to reconcile with you, and maybe someone chose someone else here with that Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, and now they're looking at restoring balance here with you, and you're needing to maybe, yeah, like, allow them to see what was caused here by the situation. Okay, if that's how you're resonating. We have the Nine of Cups. We have the Two of Wands. Anything more, spirits? We have the Emperor. We have the Page of Cups. And, okay. We have the Seven of Wands. And we also have the Two of Pentacles. So again, with the, I feel like twos always talk about options, okay? And I feel like maybe there was a decision that needed to be made between two people. And if you're resonating as this Queen of Pentacles, like I said, there is this energy of the Emperor, which is divine masculine, coming in with an offering of love here. The Page of Cups talks about early stages of flirtation, light energy. Maybe there's a reconciliation and a need to start something. Not a need, but I guess it's a restart of something that's starting again from this Page energy. And maybe someone was indecisive in choosing you or making the choice here, but they've recognized here with this Nine of Cups, this is emotional fulfillment for oneself. This is somebody satisfying themselves, going after and getting what it is that they want. Okay, and I feel like this Seven of Wands talks about being defensive or guarded, but with it in reverse, it's like dropping of defenses and yeah, maybe now being a little more pointed in an option that maybe you felt like you were juggled, or you had to juggle two options, and now you're kind of putting down your defenses and going after what stability, what partner you find to be stable here. Okay, I know that's multiple messages here, but that's kind of what I'm seeing. Aries energy here. Okay, so let's pull some more and see if we can get why Spirit is communicating with Spirit. Thank you for that. Lots of energy. Can we get a little more clear as to what is the message here for pile number 3 regarding... Oh, wow. Okay. I'm only going to take the one that flipped. And we'll pull some more. So we have the King of Pentacles. Wow, look at that. We have the Queen and the King of Pentacles. Those are divine counterparts. Now the King is in reverse. Okay, so could very well be that divine masculine, that Emperor we're seeing, might have been lacking in commitment. Could be husband. Okay, because the King of Pentacles is husband. Is someone with commitments, and could very well be somebody who, yeah, made a decision there that wasn't very great. 8 of Swords in reverse. Okay, so that's breaking free from being restricted or limitations. Okay. 8 of Wands, communication, breakthrough, and the 9 of Wands, dropping of defenses and guards again. Okay, and then we have the Lovers. Wow. Okay, so this message was not expected. If you are the Queen of Pentacles, expect somebody who maybe was not showing up. Either they chose someone else or they were only involved emotionally with you, but they weren't being stable in a stable situation with you. They are releasing any of their defenses and their guards, and they're fighting for this connection. They want to choose this connection here with the Lovers. Okay, they are releasing any sort of limitations that they had on themselves. Somebody who had a hard time committing, somebody who was not, being solid, maybe a little flaky. They're dropping their guards. They want to communicate to you. They want to move towards you. They're having a breakthrough here in this connection. I feel like you guys are potentially counterparts, or at least they feel like you're their other half. And they probably chose wrong. They were probably being indecisive and not prioritizing you. Okay, and this is like somebody who is standing their ground and fighting for a connection, but could very well be somebody who had a wall up and is now learning to just release and drop their guard. Because I do feel like there was someone here who was fairly guarded and held back, and now is wanting to choose this connection, and they're communicating. Okay, if you're resonating as the divine masculine here, you're looking for stability. You've kind of decided on who it is here that you want to invest. You're wanting to step forward and communicate or move towards this person and reconcile. Okay, yeah, that's what I see here. Let's see the Lovers. Now, you don't have to take this person. I don't know who this person is, but we have heavy Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. We also saw Aries. We're also seeing Gemini. Okay, and yeah, this person wants to start an emotional new beginning with you, okay? And we were seeing them as a Page of Cups, so maybe they're coming in kind of lighthearted energy in order to start showing you emotions in a different way and have an emotional new beginning. And they're choosing to move forward with you and extend a cup of love to begin an emotional new beginning with you. Okay, so maybe it's someone that you haven't had a connection with yet, and they've decided on moving with you. But I do feel like for some of you guys, it's maybe somebody who you've been emotionally involved with, but have not had stability with, and they're wanting to have an emotional new beginning here with you. But again, I don't know that this person is all that committed or hasn't been in the past. Let's see if they just want this emotional new beginning, or if there is some sort of commitment that they're offering, because all we see is them offering this cup of emotional new beginning. Is pile number 3 either them or their person, or this King of Pentacles wanting to commit, wanting stability? I mean, the Queen of Coins is the card of stability, and it was the card that came out for this pile. Let's see, it's pile number 3, looking to commit or stabilize, justice, bring balance in a situation that's been unbalanced. Also talks about marriage. Okay, again, marriage, the Queen and the King. So maybe you've been married to this person. Okay, we'll take the bottom here, which is this 5 of Cups. Yeah, I feel like you've been married to this person, or at least they feel like you're their divine counterpart. And there could very well be marriage involved here, but there's some sadness or some regret in the situation. And Page of Cups in reverse. Yeah, maybe this person wasn't able to open up emotionally to you, and they're wanting to bring balance. Okay, they feel a lot of sadness here. Balance, but I mean, what is balance here? Are they solidifying something? Because I feel like they're still wanting to come in with emotions. And maybe that was the balance that was missing here. What else? The 3 of Wands. Yeah, they're looking at their future in regards to planting a future, what they want for the future here, in order to bring balance to situation where they feel like maybe they're looking at like lost, like they lost out on. Okay, and I feel like, yeah, there's potentially a need for them to open up with their emotions here, in which we saw with the Lovers and that Ace of Cups. And maybe they haven't been all that dependable or stable when it comes to their emotions. Okay, but I do see that changing. All right, so this is what I see here for pile number 3. Thank you so much. I hope this helped, and bless you guys. I'll see you soon. Bye.